questions about your school allegiance and provide a sense of accomplishment or dread for a very long time. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Tar Heels about to kick it away and get this season started. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So East Carolina's offense will go to work first. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing, sometimes it just gets away, sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time, because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Paul.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You've got to be able to play within yourself and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen.
Tips, deflections, those are such good things for defense. A lot of times they lead to interceptions, big plays. Just try to get any kind of disruption you can.
Wants to throw. It's Hauser. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Pirates decide to punt it away. Looked as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will go to work for the first time. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand this guy is a top-shelf player, and I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up in the second level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
They'll give it to the back. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Tar Heels will have it 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Powers through the defender. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Card in the backfield. It's shipped. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's take a minute and talk about North Carolina. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Well, the head coach has to like that. It's the first drive of the entire year. You did some good stuff on the drive. You get yourself in field goal range. Most important, you come away with points to kick this season.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Pirates with myriad options after that big pickup on go to the ground. There he goes. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum. And this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches tonight.
Guys, let's talk big picture East Carolina. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. And the Pirates are on the move. They'll run it from the gun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Off play action. Got it in the middle. It's Connor. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand.
So, when I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it. You can tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
You know, tackling is a lost art in college football. I'm sorry. You got to do a better job defensively there. At least two different guys had a chance to bring him down. They couldn't do it.
Lopez wants to fire. Got him downfield. Out across the 45. Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter.
Entering play call, over G. There are two
so
categories.
They'll go back to
You
work
have
after
24
changing into the field. Give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Entering play call, over
I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. It's a better play there by the defense.
Spread.
They'll send the back in motion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Pulls it in at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop.
There are 8 categories. You have belt options, HV slip screen selected.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Connection to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
Entering play call. Coaching. Pause. You have 6 options. Entering depth WR. Slot 2. Slot 1. Slot 2, Slot 3, Slot 4, Slot 3, and
The
entering
flag, but the
RPO,
offense won't
Slot
need
0.
it. They'll decline that and
RPO.
keep the big play.
Option is drive Y corner.
Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Back to throw, it's Hauser. Quick strike complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Coach suggestions.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The short hands, it's Smith. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got his man downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A first down run on the doorstep. He's going for the goal line. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
Option is set. Tricks returns R0 slot wheel.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to barge in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Pirates.
There are 8 categories. You have
Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
There are 6 categories.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Got it behind the line. It's Smothers. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Tar Heels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Lopez to pass. Bringing the heat. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be knocked down.
Entering play call formation priority. Coach suggestions.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Oh, he's got some space. He's now up to 64 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. They'll ride the hot hand.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Coach suggestions.
Now on first down from the 28.
You have well options. Shuffle Mills is selected.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field. That's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room.
Curl flat, RPO plant, drive right corner.
They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long for the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Option is set to option is set to option is set double slant stick.
On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. Here comes the heat. He's got it. First down and more. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
Categories. You have
and the Pirates have taken it inside the 20.
Selected.
Looking for the score. Touchdown ECU. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Categories. You have 15
yeah, now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Play call, formation, there are 6 categories.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity to create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
He'll off one deep down the left side. Catch inside the 25. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Tar Heel.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hits a big pass, but a touchdown on the board. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
There are 8 categories. There are
East Carolina sending the
option. Entering pause. You have 6 options. Depth chart. Entering WR. Slot 2. Slot 3. Slot 4. Slot 2. Slot 4. Slot 2. Slot 4. Slot 2.
Back to work. Everybody talks about getting off to a great start. If you start building steam, David, that can work too.
No doubt, man. And sometimes it snowballs. But what do great teams do? Great teams respond. Struggled the first quarter, Palmer. They've done a great job rebounding and putting some points on the board.
You're right. I think they've started to identify the matchups that are in their favor. On this drive, they need to keep attacking, taking advantage of those matchups.
And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Illegal blocking back.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
RPO, AHP slip. Option is empty bunch wide. There are 21
offense in an empty set.
9 options. Drag curl is selected.
Looking for a man. It's Hauser. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hip.
Spacing switch. Doubles. All curl. Slot fake cross.
It'll be 3rd and long.
Short cross.
From the gun. Wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Pirates will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got a man. It's Johnson. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Johnson. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good game.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route. And this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Grabbed over the middle. It's Shipp. Breaks into the open. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Coach suggestions.
The Tar Heels with the 1st and 10.
Give cushion.
Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Culliver. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
There are 6 categories.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
There are 6 categories.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down.
Cover 1 is selected. Spread.
Lopez wants to fire. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on fourth.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Pirates will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
There are 6 categories.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're in this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes.
Entering play call.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Spread.
Lopez to pass. Under fire. Gets away from one. Finds some space. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And this QB has the ability to make huge plays and scramble around and do things off schedule. But that time he coughed it up. Did a great job getting outside the pocket, but the defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by the defense.
Punch it out of the air. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Coach suggestions.
The Pirates can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the ground, it's Montgomery. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Entering play call.
I'll tell you what, a
Coach
few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. It's a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC's going to give him the ball.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Pirates are moving quickly down the field. Throwing right. That's caught. It's Rodgers. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. First and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Dumps it to the back. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Connor. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game. I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense...
Touchdown, East Carolina! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty.
Spread.
Caught behind the line. It's Smothers. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there. And the Tar Heels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. There he goes to the left. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, first and 10 from the 20. And he fights his way forward, gets away for one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play at second and 10.
Spread.
Lopez wants to fire. Using the quick game. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only one play away from...
Touchdown, North Carolina! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game day.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. After the touchdown, if they could get this too, we'll have a tie ball game. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. He is stopped short, and this defense holds on to this slim 2-point lead. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Takes a handoff. It's Montgomery. Turning it on. Give him 105 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th.
Coach, inside zone, RPO alert zone call, shock, inside zones, RPO alert screen.
So 1st down will open up the final period. Leaves it with the back. He breaks the tackle.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist and saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Looking to pass. It's Hauser. Gets it out quickly. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. The Pirates will snap it on 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Rodgers. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories.
You gotta love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get concerned. We're a passing offense. Great job on 1st down. Better job on 2nd down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
He'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
Play call, coach suggestions.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the extra point was good to finish things off.
Looking to kick defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone.
There are 6 categories.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. Got a man. It's Johnson. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smothers. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
The quick out. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39. The Tar Heels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Tight end now in motion.
Spread.
Looking for room. It's Smothers. And he was fortunate not to
Entering
lose
play
yardage
call,
on that
coach
play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now they need to put them in a passing situation on third.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Entering play call, double mug. There are 6 categories.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Selected.
Lopez to pass. This one's complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
And the Tar Heels come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
The offense has got to find something here in the 4th quarter. You can tell pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot, unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Toledo is up big right now, and what's shaping up to be a blowout those Rockets fans will remember for some time. They're up by 28 over Ball State. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The sure hands, it's Connor. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
And I think this is where coaches really earn their money late in games, right? It's in the 4th quarter. You got the lead. Do you want to stay conservative and run the football? Because I see the defenses, they start to get aggressive, and so sometimes you can take the other hand and take advantage of it.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Now on second down. To the air, it's Hauser. Got a man in the middle. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Suggestions. There are 8
and that's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability, and he knew it.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down.
RPO alert.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the 4th quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Back to pass. They're working that left side. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And the Pirates will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Rodgers. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if we throw it again.
And this is where the offense just breathes. Just take your time, huddle up. I'm in absolutely no hurry. I got the lead. I want to continue to run that.
Max going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Pirates.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
North Carolina, 22.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
There are 6 categories.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit, and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
The Tar Heels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smothers. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Lopez wants to fire. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the big fella. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short.
Now, 4th down.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement to the future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets. And then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Return to HUD. Entering Weekly Advanced Summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen action. And yes. Entering Home screen, Dynasty is selected.